Hello, Namaste and welcome to Flying Miran everyone. My name is Miran and I am from Nepal. Currently, I live in Japan. And if you are Nepali and watching this video, I'd like to wish you Happy New Year 2081. So today in this video, I am flying with ANA Japan on its economy class from Hong Kong to Tokyo Haneda. I previously flew on ANA Japan on its domestic and international flight. And this will be my third flight with ANA. Both the videos are available on this channel and link is in the description below or in I button above. Also, I flew here to Hong Kong on Emirates A380 first class from Bangkok and you can check that video on this channel too. Actually, my stay at Hong Kong was very short, but I enjoyed and visited some of the beautiful places here in Hong Kong. So definitely, I will be visiting Hong Kong again if I get the chance. So before starting today's journey from Hong Kong to Tokyo Haneda, please do subscribe the channel if you are new to the channel, and I hope I will cross 2000 subscribers. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment below. Also, you can follow me on the Instagram too, and the link is in the description below. Currently, I am here at my hotel room and I am ready to leave to the airport. And this is the early morning view from my hotel room. After checking out from my hotel, I am here at bus stop. The train is faster, but I decided to take a bus to the airport, which would take me around 30 minutes from here. After waiting for a few minutes, finally the bus came and the station was very near to my hotel, so it was very easy to get here. So it's an double-decker bus and I am inside the bus now. There is no any seat available and the bus is fully packed. All the information is shown in the bus screen, which is very convenient. Also, if you want to avoid this crowd, you can travel by train, which will be more faster and easier, but it is expensive. Today the weather is clear and I am lucky because previous day it was very cloudy. Now from window we can see the tall buildings, and this is how the Hong Kong looks with the tall buildings surrounded by hills and mountains. Also, if you want to see my Hong Kong tour videos, it is available on my next channel and the link is in the description below. And my next channel name is Miran777. You can subscribe and watch the videos. Now we are nearing to the airport and that's the ropeway to Big Buddha, which I visited yesterday, and the video is available in my next channel. I can see the aircraft now, and now I am standing for more than 30 minutes and I am really tired. I got off the bus and now I have arrived here at the airport, and now it's time to go for check-in. Upper floor is for departure and just below there is arrival hall. This airport looks clean and there is not much crowd too. I found my check-in counter from this flight information screen and now I am heading towards it. My check-in counter is in E, so I am heading towards it. So this is the check-in counter for ANA and there is no much line here. I am flying on economy class, so I am here in the economy class line. There are only few passengers ahead me. Now I have finished my check-in and it was very smooth. It took me very less time and within 10 minutes I got my boarding pass. The check-in staff were very nice and friendly. After getting my boarding pass, now I am going for departure and I found that it has 2 departure gates. I am heading towards the south. Security check-in and immigration was smooth too. It has a face scanner where I have to scan my face and it will be easy for boarding. After finishing the immigration, now you can find the duty-free shops and restaurants here. The airport looks really clean and the terminal building also looks very big and wide. Also, this airport is easy to navigate and you can also find the gate easily. Currently, now I am heading towards the Sky Bridge, which is very famous. Also, if you have flight from gates 13 to 22, then you will have to pass through this Sky Bridge. Now I am going up and can see the Korean Air 777 there. As I go up, I can see more aircrafts and the view looks beautiful from up. So Sky Bridge is one of the most visited place and it is very famous for plane spotting. Now finally I am here at the Sky Bridge and now I can see the whole airport terminal building from up. The place where I am standing, you have this glass floor from where you can see the aircraft passing below you. Now that's the Air China A320 just arrived on its gate. Also there are 2 777 parked of Cathay Pacific and you can see the other aircrafts of Cathay in the gates. Now this is how it looks and it is wide and it's clean and big. So this is one of the best places for aviation lover for plane spotting. Also there is a restaurant where you can enjoy the view and food. After my experience in the Sky Bridge, now I am heading towards the lounge. I have to walk back again around 10 minutes and it is quite difficult to find the lounge. After a few minutes of struggle, now I finally found the lounge. The airport is big, so I was confused. Finally, I can relax for a few hours and enjoy the good food. Now you can see this is the food that I will gonna try today. I finished the food and now it's time for hot coffee at last before leaving the lounge. And this is the Plaza Premium Lounge and it was not much crowded. The space was also quite big. Now after staying here around 1 hour, now I'm going back to my gate and stay there. This lounge is near gate 1 as you can see in the board, and I got the access to the lounge because of my priority pass. I found this and it's the information about the airport expansion. Currently the airport is under construction and it will have the new terminal and a runway. It was time for shopping and I did some shopping and bought a whiskey and a chocolate to take back to Japan. Now I have arrived here at my gate and this is 787 of EVA Air. On the left to EVA Air, that's the ANA 787 which is going to take me to the Tokyo. This is my gate 26 and the flight number is NS860 and code share flight with United Airlines. From here I can see the front view of aircraft. This is ANA 787 Dreamliner with registration number JA834A and it's 9.7 years old aircraft. 787 of EVA Air and Asiana 777 is also there with A330 of Indonesia. Weather is perfect and also the sky breeze looks beautiful from here. Now I can do more plane spotting and you can see this is the 777 of Asiana Airlines. Now this is the China Southern A320 which has just arrived to its gate. I can spot another Japanese carrier which is Japan Airlines 787-8. Now the pushback for EVA Air has started and now it is going to depart. Now this is the Cathay Pacific A321 Neo. Now there is an announcement for boarding and soon the boarding will start. After the announcement of the boarding, I was already in the line and the boarding has started now. First is for the group 1, then group 2 and group 3. Here is the system for boarding and it's e-boarding and these are the 3 steps for it. I can see the another aircraft which is KLM 777 and has also started the pushback. And for me, it's time to board the aircraft.
We would like to invite boarding group 3 to board at this time. お待たせいたしました。グループ3のお客様はご注意ください。
This is how the e-boarding works and there is a camera and it scans my face and gate will open. That's the aircraft here, 787-10. The left bridge will directly go to the business class and the right one will go for the economy class. Also there is written in the top of the entry point for the designated classes. Now I am moving towards the aircraft here in the boarding bridge and can see the beautiful sky bridge from here. We can see the ANA Dreamliner with those Rolls-Royce engine, and to be honest, I personally love the livery of ANA. I'm inside the aircraft now and these rows are for the business class and it's not fully flat. It has 2-to-2 seat configuration in business class for this aircraft. 14K. Now this is my seat 14K for today's flight and as always I am in my window seat. This is the IFE screen which is a touch screen and there is a USB port attached for charging. It is around 3 hours flight so there is no pillow available but you can get a blanket. The legroom is great and ANA has one of the best economy with a great legroom space. Now this is the safety instruction card that you find in the seat pocket for this aircraft and for this flight. Next good thing about ANA is this noise cancelling headphones that you get in the economy class. Mostly many airlines provide earphone which I don't like much. So now there is this personal AC vents and the personal reading lights just above your seat. You can use your hand to open and close the air conditioning as you need. Now this is the tray table. The whole in tray table is used as cup holder. From this large window of 787 I can see the weather looks really nice and clear with few clouds. Now I have dimmed my window and 787 has unique feature where you can dim or make clear the window. Just press the button as I am doing here in the video. Middle seat is empty and I am lucky as I will get more space during flight. Also now the safety video is being played in the screen too. Finally the boarding has completed and now the pushback has been started. Also the safety video is being played continuously in the screen. As the pushback has started from window, I can see the A350-900 of Cathay Pacific. I flew with Cathay Pacific in 2013 by this airport to Nagoya in Japan, and Kathmandu to Hong Kong was by Dragonair. So almost after 10 years, I am flying again from this airport. Now let's talk about this aircraft 787-10 of ANA. It has total 240 seats. It has 42 business class seats which are all cradle recliner, which means they cannot be turned into full flat beds. Now from window I can see Cathay A330 Air China 777 and EVA Air A321, also 737 of China Eastern. That's the A320 of China Eastern. I have never flown on Chinese airlines, so next time I definitely want to try. Now the plane is ready to turn on the engines and the pushback has also ended and ready to move to the runway. And this is the closer look of China Eastern A320. Now the aircraft is moving towards the runway, and that's the A321 neo of Cathay Pacific. These are the two huge 777-300ER of Cathay Pacific. This airport is under construction. Probably there will be the new terminal building after the construction is over. The aircraft is taxiing to the runway, and A350 of Cathay Pacific is also alongside with us, which is also moving towards the runway for takeoff. A350 is beautiful aircraft, and I have only flown on A350 of Thai Airways. Also, I flew to Hong Kong from Thailand on Emirates A380, so you can check that video on this channel. That was my first class flight ever, and I will definitely love to fly on Cathay Pacific in future. Now the aircraft is nearing the runway, and that's the cargo terminal, and can see 747 of Korean Air and 737 of cargo. We can see the tall buildings and the mountains, and the Hong Kong is surrounded by mountains. Also the weather is foggy, but today the weather is clear. Now the Jeju Air 737-888 is ready to take off, and after this another 737 of Cargo Express will take off. Now the aircraft is heading towards the runway, and soon the aircraft will take off from this Hong Kong International Airport. The mountain that can be seen from the background has a ropeway, and you can have a great view of the airport from there. Yesterday I went to the Big Buddha using that ropeway and saw the beautiful view of landing and takeoff of the aircraft, and also the beautiful view of the airport. The 737 has just took off, and now the aircraft has just moved inside the runway. The aircraft is in the runway and it is still in the hold. A321neo and A350-900 are lining for takeoff after this aircraft. Now finally the aircraft is ready and we are going to take off from this airport. Plane has just took off, and from here we can see the airport, and it's gaining its cruising altitude, and the sky is clear and takeoff was smooth too.
We expect to arrive at Tokyo International Airport at 7:10 p.m. February 2nd, local time. We will have duty-free sales after.
Now this is the leg room. It's really spacious and I can stretch my leg fully and easily. Also there is no one in the middle seat, and which will help me to get more comfort. Also after takeoff there is one more video being played out in the screen. The video is for the passenger safety while the plane is flying, and also it is about the guidelines during the flight. This video shows how to act during the turbulence in the flight when you are in the different places of the aircraft. Finally, the safety video has ended and now I can watch movie, and this is how the main screen of entertainment system looks. Customs declaration form is given and you can fill this form in the plane so you can smoothly get out of the airport after landing. Also, this is arrival form that you must fill up. Custom declaration and arrival form is must when you arrive at Japan. Now the in-flight food service has started, and first it's snack and drinks. For drink I choose this Pepsi. It was served with a can of Pepsi and a paper cup. Also, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks are available in this flight. It's 3-hour long flight, so I can watch at least one movie easily. So I'm watching the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now the main meal has arrived, and this is the teriyaki chicken with rice. Also there is cold noodles with salad, biscuits and roasted seaweeds for noodles. Overall the food looks great and the presentation is also nice. No plastic spoons and fork are used, so you will get the steel one. Chopstick is also available. I finished it all and the food was really good, and I love teriyaki, and teriyaki is one of my favorite here in Japan. Now the time to destination is around 2 hours, so we have already flown around an hour. In dessert, ice cream was served after I finished my meal, and the ice cream is vanilla. At Korean time, the map shows that we have crossed the Taiwan and now we are in the Japanese airspace. After ice cream, now it's time for hot black coffee, which is my favorite during the flight. Outside view is still clear and soon the sun will set. Currently the plane has crossed Naha Islands and nearing the Japanese main islands. From here the flight time will be around 1.5 hours to Tokyo. Now the sun is going down and to set. The beautiful red sky can be seen from the window. The sunset and sunrise view in Japan from the planes looks very beautiful. And these are one of my favorite times during the flight. Now I'm here inside the washroom and it's really wide and clean. And there is one more surprising thing, that is this window inside the washroom. This is the small window and it's very rare, and this is my first time that I am finding this window in the aircraft washroom. Also at last you have this Japanese style of washroom with these buttons. I am back to my seat and now it's completely dark outside, and from window I cannot see anything. Now final destination Tokyo Haneda International Airport is near, and soon the plane will start its descent. This plane has almost flown around 2 hours and 51 minutes, so in total the flight time will be around 3 hours, and time to Tokyo Haneda International Airport is 24 minutes from here. And time to Tokyo Haneda International Airport is 24 minutes from here. Announcement for landing was there, and now we can see the city from the window. The plane is at final approach for the landing, and after 2 minutes the plane will land at Tokyo Haneda International Airport. Now we have already landed here at Tokyo Haneda International Airport. The landing was smooth, but I could not take outside video because the cabin light was on, and now the plane is moving towards the gate. Now from window we can see another 787-8 of ANA, and the first one is 777 of Air Canada and the later is 777 of ANA. Also, ANA 777 are considered as spacious and has first class too. I have flown on 777 of Japan Airlines and the video is available in this channel. Now the plane has arrived here at the gate. After a few minutes, the boarding bridge will be connected to the aircraft and we will be getting out of the aircraft. After waiting around few minutes, now it's time to get off the aircraft. You can see these are the economy seats with 333 configuration. Up front, there are business class seats with 222 configuration. These are actually the original business class seats, but you can find full lie flat seats on its other 787. Now I am already out of the aircraft and I can see the front view of the aircraft from here. I flew on ANA 787-9 to Bangkok from here Tokyo. That video is also available and you can check that video after this video in this channel. Now I am moving towards the arrival hall, and if you have international transfer, you can directly go to the transfer. Now we can see the aircraft in different angle. From here I will pass through the immigration, then baggage, and then to the customs. I am out now and it took me around half an hour for baggage, customs and immigration. And this is the Haneda International Airport, which is one of the cleanest airport in the world. This airport is very near to the Tokyo metropolitan area, so if you are visiting the Tokyo, Haneda International Airport is best for you. Narita Airport is little far, but Narita has more international flights. So now from here I'll take the train. So thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe the channel. See you again soon in next video.